Hello everyone. This video is a celebration of Isaac's life. We decided to put this video together as a way to remember Isaac on this special day, since he will be graduating with us today. Everyone that is part of this video knew Isaac and deeply cared for him. And I honestly just hope that wherever Isaac is, that he's happy that we're doing this for him, and just know that we're always gonna remember him.
On August 9th in the year 2000, Isaac Henry was born into this world. A bright young soul, he grew up in Kenora, Ontario with 2 loving parents, 4 wonderful siblings, as well as many aunts, uncles, and cousins, too many to count. Besides spending quality time with his loved ones, Isaac enjoyed late-night gaming sessions, listening to podcasts, and playing Dungeons & Dragons with his pals. But his main passions were the art of filmmaking and storytelling. He enjoyed heading into town and making short skits with his friends, shot on his camera. He loved capturing and sharing scenic shots of his hometown Kenora and all of its breathtaking beauty. The same town that shaped his bright and creative mind. Come 2018, after graduating high school, Isaac would begin a new journey, exploring his passion for filmmaking. He packed up his things and moved to Toronto to attend the broadcasting program at Centennial College's Story Arts Centre. It was here Isaac got to really explore his creative side, making films, documentaries, radio shows, and the list goes on. Due to the COVID pandemic, a film he was producing, The Witness, was never able to be properly completed. But now, in honor of Isaac, his fellow students have decided to finish that film. Because it's here, at the Story Arts Centre, that Isaac made so many close friends who will cherish and remember him for a long time to come.
My favorite memory with Isaac was always just like enjoying his company, enjoying each other's company together, and just like chilling on the weekends when he used to live at Centennial Place Residence. It was just like, it was never a bad time with him. It was always fun.
I remember we were working together on our very first short film, and I was filming a behind the scenes clip on our downtime, and he was sitting on the dining room table, and I panned to him, and as soon as I turned to him, he's like shuffling away his phone, and he's like, "Don't get me on my phone." Like, it was funny because he was just so professional, even though none of us knew what we were doing at the time. He had that way to him that he was just like, "I'll figure it out" type of way to him.
So I had a lot of memories with Isaac, but one that absolutely stands out is one time we were going back from our campus, as we usually did. So we were just going back on the 3rd Metro line, and like my foot just got stuck on like the platform between the subway and the subway platform, and I couldn't get out. But Isaac, he just like literally saved me as the train was about to just go, and I don't know what would have happened if he wasn't there, but that absolutely stands out, and I'm really thankful that he was there. And
Isaac always had this really positive energy. You know, he had strong opinions, but he never expressed them in demeaning ways. He was 100% honest with none of the brutality. That's why he was so trustworthy and why he left such a positive impact on my life. He was always the right person to go to for laughs or for help, and he's dearly missed.
My favorite memory of Isaac definitely has to be my 19th birthday. A few of my friends from college, Juliana, Caesar, Isaac, you know, they bought me a cake, and that's a really memorable moment for me because nobody ever did that for me before. I think it was like our first semester together, only a few months in. So for somebody to do something that nice, that fast, was definitely special.
I'm very grateful that I got to know Isaac on a more personal level. He was actually one of the first people I met in this program. Isaac knew a lot about different things. Radio, film. I've had several conversations with him, and you can see how passionate and eager he was about this program, and I'm just really grateful I had the chance to get to know him. So
Let me just say, having Isaac in a class was an amazing experience. He would always be cracking jokes, and the class would just erupt with laughter. Like, he was hysterical. He was very kind, he was very generous. He knew a lot about the industry, equipment, technology, and if you asked for help, he was there. And he had such a big heart and such a big presence on that campus. I'm going to miss him very much.
I would say Isaac was one of the kindest friends within our friend group. He would always be there to try and comfort you whenever you need it. I would always get so excited to see Isaac literally anywhere because he just radiates this beautiful positive energy that I wanted to surround myself with, and I will forever be thankful and grateful for his kindness and how amazing our time was together. I love you, Isaac.
Isaac was in my photography class. He had a great presence in the class, and you could see how people were attracted to being with him. He did one photograph. He'd taken it home, and he used it for the exhibition, for our final exhibition. And it was such a beautiful picture with such mood and heart in it. And I really was lucky to have him in my class.
As the broadcasting program coordinator, I got to know Isaac Henry through his presence. And that might seem like an odd thing to say, but he was someone who had an artistic presence, and if you met him, you would feel it. I'd often see him working in the broadcasting area or working with some colleagues in an edit room, and I'd ask him how it was going, and he would say, pretty good, or he would say, I'm really busy. And that was always great because he was so dedicated to filmmaking and storytelling and working with his colleagues. He was pursuing what he wanted to do. He was finding himself, and it was just great to see him doing that. So I'll really miss him. I'll really miss bumping into him and saying hello. His presence is going to be felt for a long time to come, and I know that everyone who's ever met him had an amazing experience working with him.
I remember my last conversation with Isaac. It was 1 week before he passed away. I posted on my Instagram stories with a quote from Trump, just saying like, this is a scary time for men, and then I commented on top of that, just saying like, yeah, poor men, like abusing women and then being called out for it. And then Isaac just messaged me right away saying like, hey Julie, are you okay? Are you good? Is anyone bothering you? Let me know. And I just messaged him saying like, no Isaac, I'm okay. Like nothing is directly happening to me. And Isaac was just like, okay, great. I just wanted to make sure that you're okay. And that was Isaac, you know? He was this big guy with an even bigger heart, and he just truly cared about people.